When you do research, you're going to find that Arabs captured these Bantu children and Arabs gave them new names. Arabs captured a lot of these Bantu children. Whether you listen to the oral history, you listen to the uh, Arabs, the way they write it, you listen to the Persians, the way they write it, uh, you listen to the Numidians, the way they write it, virtually every Bantu tribe, almost every Bantu tribe, almost, was created by Arabs to divide Bantu. These these tribes are not even African created by African people. They're captured children of a slave trade that Arabs uh, weaponized. Even after the white people stopped doing the slave trade, the Arabs kept it going. Many of your tribes in Nigeria wasn't even on the planet before these Arabs started what they started in middle 600 BC. People get upset when they hear the information. They start calling names. They start doing all this type of stuff. And then you'll ask them, okay, so who was your first chief? Who was your first leader? Who created your tribe? And then when you look into it, even in oral history, it's normally an Arab. That's the sad part about all this. These people worship some of the same gods back in 050 BC, from Congo all the way up to Namibia. Same African gods. But all of a sudden, other cultures start coming in and they start teaching these children to take on new identities. And when you read the histories, next thing you know, these children start claiming that they're different. I hate to use movies, but this is something that you can really understand when you see the movie. If you see the movie Woman King, you notice how the little girl starts off as one tribal ethnic name, and then when she's captured, she's given a choice to take on a new tribal name, and then she goes to fight these other tribes in the name of the tribe who has captured her, not even her own original. Let's take it one step further. Let's say that she goes to fight that third tribe, and the third tribe captures her and gives her the same beating, the same type of choice to become a new tribe identity. Now she goes to fight her original tribe that she came from as a little girl. What's the difference? That's the complexity of African tribes. It's a lot of captured children. I think Queen Amina was the worst, in my view. In my view, Queen Amina was the worst. Everything was about these children. But, she learned it from her father. So, you'll read the history for yourself, but children got to really beware. Many of these African tribes were just set up to divide Bantu, the same way the Berlin Conference created these countries that weren't not even in existence. And as much as Africans wag their finger and try to be so educated and so this and so, this is something that they hate to talk about. Oh, I don't want to talk about the past. I want to talk about the future. Let's just focus on the future. We're poor. Let's get some money. Everything ain't about for a dollar. Everything ain't about we're poor. Let's get some money. Everybody's poor. You can't be willing to sell out the group for the sake of you want to get a dollar. That's ridiculous. That's why nobody respects that slave, I want to work for you for pennies mentality, you know. But let's get this discussion, man, because I'm going to drill this a couple of times. Most of these African tribes were Arab created. They were not even. It's hard for you to point to an original African leader who created the tribe. It's very hard.